The primal den that offers sanctuary from a rejecting world is not merely a physical refuge for the unwanted, but a profound reclamation of space, demanding you confront the shame embedded in every societal rejection. And true belonging requires not earning acceptance through compliance or performance, but integrating the weight of your own wildness until home becomes an act of radical self-honoring rather than conditional reward. In The Den, CoraRose transforms the shifter romance trope into precise exploration of somatic sovereignty and pack-based healing, proving liberation isn't found in finding a mate, it's forged in honoring the creature beneath the human, when every cultural narrative demands you remain domesticated. This psychologically attentive narrative makes every moment of vulnerability feel like both surrender and strength, where consent to belong is negotiated through mutual recognition rather than assumed hierarchy, and peace means protecting your authenticity when the pack demands you conform. From cedar and warm fur narration, listeners enter worlds where instinct is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable bond. Perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent shifter fiction, where female complexity defies alpha-centric expectations. When rejected Omega Ilara Vance seeks shelter in the Borderland Den, expecting temporary safety, she discovers the space mirrors the exact suppression she's endured beneath years of performative submission, and lone wolf Julian Thorne's quiet refusal to enforce traditional rank creates sanctuary, defying pack protocol. Navigating territorial boundaries and buried attractions, Ilara realizes this refuge isn't about alpha, instead crafting radical reciprocity with constraint, where trust is earned through honoring limits, even as instinct blurs them. And audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Ilara's guarded composure softening into clarity, and Julian's restrained intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls, learning some bonds can only be claimed when you stop letting biology defy their validity. What elevates this beyond typical shifter fare is portraying pack intimacy as somatic practice rather than romanticized fated mate destiny, with Ilara confronting how shifter culture equated worth with utility, while Julian creates space where her contradictions exist without diminishment, their relationship evolving through shared silences during moonlit watches, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both psychological safety and den integrity, and mutual defense against traditionalists mistaking tenderness for weakness, supported by fellow outcasts encoding suppressed grief, elders carrying ancestral weight, and the forest itself absorbing centuries of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in exclusion-based systems, tenderness toward the marginalized is technique, and presence is sustainable resource, with scent marking mirroring emotional attunement, and den rituals becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is an immersive descent into sacred reclamation, with narrators embodying Ilara and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant howls, rain against timber walls, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring primal cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining shifter romance by centering female epistemology within pack frameworks, and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to claim your own den, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by rejection.